Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. And this time I'm going to talk about the Lakers loss yesterday, 112 to 130 against the Brooklyn Nets. Where yesterday it was supposed that the Lakers were going to have an easy game and they will win one is their consecutive game because the Lakers were playing a very great basketball where they defeated two great teams, the Thunder and the no. Wait a minute. Yes, the Thunder and the Mavericks, and it looked like that the Lakers had were playing great basketball. They suppose they were from the ideal starting lineup where D'Angelo Russell, the Austin Reeves, Taurin Springs, or I don't know how this man is called, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. When you look at it, this is gonna to have to be an easy game because an easy victory because the Nets had won just 3 out of the last 12 or 50 games, and it looked like an easy game. But the Lakers again miss and play a very bad basketball, and this is something that has happened since the Darvin Har has been the Lakers head coach, because when the Lakers played against the top teams, the Lakers play a very great basketball. They play a play in a playoffs level, and regularly they win on the competencies. But when the Lakers played against the bad teams, regularly the Lakers suffer a lot because I don't know if the coach is not preparing very well the team, or doesn't study the rival. But what we watched yesterday, it was awful and pathetic because it's not possible that this team, the Lakers, play a very bad defense and a very bad performance after the Lakers play a very great quarter, because in the first quarter, the Lakers play a very great game where they took a lead. They were leading by 7 point difference. There, the Brooklyn Nets reduced that lead, but in the end of the quarter, the Lakers took a 9 point lead. They scored 27 points, almost 40 points, and just allowed 28 points. And the Lakers were leading the game by 9 point difference. After the end of the first quarter, I thought that the Lakers were going to have an easy game. I thought that they were going to control the game and they were going to win this game for more than 10 point difference, but not. Since the second quarter to the rest of the game, the Lakers played an awful and apathetic game, especially in the offense, and the Brooklyn Nets played a tremendous game. And they deserved this victory. In the second quarter, the game was close, where the Lakers play great basketball, but not so great like the first quarter. When in this quarter, the Brooklyn Nets play great, and they won this quarter 34 to 31, and they reduced in this moment the lead to a 6 point difference, because the Lakers were winning 68 to 62. But what happened in the second half, how I told you, it was awful. The Lakers were out the score 44 to 68 points, and they lost the game. Everything started in the third quarter, where the Brooklyn Nets started to play a very great basketball, and in the half of this quarter, the Brooklyn Nets took the lead of the game, and they handled all this lead, and they won the game. The Brooklyn Nets outscored the Lakers 38-22 in the third quarter, and the game was over in that moment. In that moment, the Brooklyn Nets were leading by 16, no, by 10 point difference. And I thought that in the beginning of the last quarter, I thought that the Lakers were going to say, oh, they need to improve basketball level because we are the Lakers and we're going to defeat a very bad team. But not. The Brooklyn Nets play a very fourth quarter, and the Lakers play a bad last quarter. And in the end, the game was over in the last 4 minutes of the game, and the Lakers lost 112 to 130. And this is a awful and pathetic loss. And I don't know if this has been the worst loss in the season for the Lakers, for the context and how the Lakers were playing in the last two games. Now the statistics, or where the Lakers threw for a 44.5 percentage for field goal, but the big problem here was, and the difference was that the Nets threw for a 52.6 percentage for the field goal. The Lakers played great in the 3 points. They made the 12, but they allowed 90 points, and this was the difference you can see here. About the paint, the Lakers, another big difference was that the Lakers lost the paint 56 for 48, and in the individual statistic, because the big three, the LeBron James and Austin Reeves and sorry, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and D'Angelo Russell played great, but each player scored more than 20 points. Where LeBron James and Anthony Davis made a double double each one, and Jared Vanderbilt scored 12 points. But what happened in the other two games is that the role players like the Taurin Springs, Austin Reeves, Max Christians, and Christy Wood scored each one more than 10 points. And what happened here? Just Taurin Springs and Jared Vanderbilt scored more than 10 points, the role players. So Austin Reeves yesterday have a very bad game. So did Max Christie's, Rui Hashimura, and Christy Wood. So this is pathetic. I don't know what's going to happen, but again the Lakers are on their 500 record, and in this moment they are in the 10th place because some combination. But the Lakers need to win tomorrow, because if not, they are going to be again out of the playoff zone in the end of the week. So what's next? The Lakers will play tomorrow against the Portland Trail Blazers in the same stadium, the CryptoArena.com, 22 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that yesterday, the Trailblazer lost against the Indiana Pacers 100. No, sorry, they won yesterday. 118 to 115 against the Pacers. This was weird, because in this moment they have a record 12-21. They are in the 14th place in the Western Conference. They are almost eliminated, and they have a record 3-7 in the last 10 games. Remember that the Lakers and the Trailblazers have played two games each other before this game. In the last two games, the Lakers have defeated two times the Trailblazers. The first game, the Lakers defeated 116 to 110 the Trailblazers, and in the second game, that was in the NBA season tournament group stage, where the Lakers defeated 107 to 95. This will be a very complicated game, because remember that these are divisional games. So I think that the Lakers will win this game by 5 or 7 point difference, and the Lakers will come back to win again. And most probably the Lakers will finish in a play-in zone in the end of the week. You can see here that is very close. So the Lakers need to keep winning, because remember that there is just 3 games difference between the 6th to the 10th place. So let's see what happens. So here's my opinion about what happened yesterday, where the Lakers lost surprisingly 112 to 130 against the Brooklyn Nets. And the Lakers, I think this was the worst loss in the season for the Lakers. And tomorrow they will play against the Trailblazers for third time in the season. See you next video, Gibran.